The beginning, scene 2. ELIA walked for miles down a long interstate, a couple counties over, clutching her backpack in the front of her. A number of truckers and bypassers had stopped and offered her a ride down the long dark interstate or had asked where she were going. Some even asked where she lost because to be alone on the long dark road was dangerous. But ELIA only looked at them but never stopped moving her feet. ELIA was taught by her brother and sister that the human race were too conniving and unjust people to trust, and that made her question why she had to pretty much give her life or fight for a race of people that were unworthy. ELIA clutched and tucked her backpack tighter in her embrace, making it more comfortable to carry. As she placed her chin on it and kept walking straight, a tear slid down ELIA's cheek because she would really miss her brother and sister. All they ever had were each other, and for them to be gone so soon, ELIA knew that the fight had to be near. ELIA walked up on a diner that looked half-packed. A group of teenage boys were coming out of the diner as ELIA was trying to enter. "Damn, how you, lil' mama?" Pete spoke, bumping into ELIA while rubbing a hand over and through her orange and red hair and catching a whiff of her scent and fragrance, and that made the hair on the back of his neck stand up. ELIA slapped his hand away from her hair just as two of the other boys in the pack pressed up on her, and that quickly made her feel uneasy as she now thought on which one she would kill first. "Hold up, y'all tripping," Maxo expressed, shoving his two little partners to the truck while at the same time throwing an arm around his little brother Pete's shoulder, leading him to the truck while looking back at ELIA and nodding a salute at her beauty, and then signaling for the rest of his pack to saddle up. Once they had pulled off from the diner is when ELIA came and turned back to finally enter the place. ELIA still had her backpack clutched in her arms as she walked the diner until she found a table in the back that didn't have that much light and where she could watch everyone. When ELIA were seated in the booth, an older waiter lady approached the table with a pad and pencil, looking to take down her order. "What can I get you, sweetheart?" ELIA looked around the diner, senses heightened, scanning, eyes pretty much stopping on every table in seconds. Then she finally looked back at the older lady who stood there waiting patiently. "2 donuts," ELIA spoke because she had heard a man make the same order across the room. "Would you like coffee or cocoa with that?" the waiter lady asked while writing. "Cocoa," ELIA replied quickly, hoping that cocoa were something that she could pretend she liked it. "Be right back, honey," the waiter lady said and was off to fulfill ELIA's order.